But first, we told you last week how thousands of workers were left empty-handed when they lost access to their benefits.
Now, News 5 investigator Sarah Buddison's following through, uncovering what's behind those lengthy wait times. Sarah, this is more than just about an increase in calls for help.
You've got that right, Rob. There have been a surge in calls to Ohio's unemployment office after workers were locked out. But I found another issue that's keeping workers waiting for the help they need.
Thank you for calling the Ohio Department of Job and Family Services Office of Unemployment Insurance Operations.
Stephen Lussick is tenacious.
We are experiencing an unusually high number of calls and wait times.
4 hours and 12 minutes was how long I was on the phone today.
But even he can't reach Ohio's unemployment office.
Somebody, somehow, some way, help me, give me a mechanism to connect with somebody. That's what I'm looking for. Not a miracle, just guidance.
As we first told you last week, some unemployed Ohioans are locked out of their accounts. The state froze access after the accounts were flagged for fraud, and then advised people to call them to restore access to their benefits. There's just one problem.
If you are unable to speak to an agent,
no one picks up.
There is no mechanism. They are not providing any mechanism whatsoever to help us connect with someone within the department.
It just seems like nobody cares.
UAW President Jeffrey Wayne Adams says about 100 union members he represents at the Lima Ford plant are locked out of their accounts and can't get a hold of anyone.
So when they try to call, either get hung up on or they're on hold for 4 or 5 hours.
He shared this screenshot someone sent to him.
They're laid off anyways through no fault of their own because of the whole part shortage situation right now. And then now they're stressed out dealing with this, trying to figure out how they're going to feed their families.
So we asked the Ohio Department of Jobs and Family Services why no one is answering calls. It turns out it's not just the surge in calls sparked by Ohioans locked out of their accounts. Before the pandemic, there were 550 people in the state's Office of Unemployment Insurance Operations. During the pandemic, there were as many as 2,700. Now there's only 530. Due to vacancies.
As a consumer, my answer is hire more people for customer service.
Especially since Alex Hammerstone says cybercriminals will probably keep targeting the state's unemployment system. He's the Advisory Solutions Director at TrustedSec, an information security business based in Northeast Ohio.
Thieves go where the money is, and there's a lot of information there, a lot of data there.
How long is this going to go on?
So far, nothing has changed.
How long will we have to sit here and have to fight like this?
Including all the bills that will soon be due.
Will I be able to pay my mortgage? Will I be able to go grocery shopping? Can I pay the medical bills that are coming next week?
So Stephen waits on hold.
Nobody wants to be here. It's stressful enough trying to find a job.
Willing to do whatever he can to get what he needs.
Just help. We just want some help.
There are still a lot of questions we don't have answers to tonight. We don't know who tried to take over workers' accounts, if they gained access, or how long it will take for workers to get their benefits. If you have a story you want me to investigate, email me at buddison@woos.com.
All right, Sarah, great story. But before we let you go, we want to ask you, what should you do if you are locked out of your account?
Courtney, an ODJFS spokesperson says you should report the potential fraud at unemployment.ohio.gov. And despite those long wait times, the state still recommends calling the number that's on your screen to regain access to your account.
Another good one, Sarah Buddison. Thank you very much.